An MBA project is not just a university requirement, it is an opportunity to apply your management knowledge to real world business problems and gain practical research experiences. For many students of Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research, questions often arise regarding project topic selection, synopsis preparation, report writing, data collection, formatting, guidelines, and final submission. A lack of proper guidance can make the entire process seem challenging and confusing. In this video, I will simplify the complete MBA project process and explain each step in an easy to understand manner. Whether you are just starting your project or are already working on it, this guide will help you understand the requirement and prepare your project report systematically. Welcome to Sumit's Academic Zone. Let's begin the complete guide to the MBA project report of Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research. On my screen, you can see the guideline of MBA projects of Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research. So somewhere people pronunciate it as Datta Meghe and somewhere Datta Megha. So don't be confused of it. So this is the guideline of MBA project. I will also share a sample project with you guys so that you have uh, proper knowledge of how to make the project. So let's read the guideline and understand the guideline first. Each student shall have to undergo practical training for a period of not less than 24 weeks during vacation falling after the end of third semester. Okay, so you have to make it after third semester and you have 24 weeks to make it. Okay, each student shall have to undergo practical training for a period of not less than 24 weeks during vacation. In the fourth semester, students shall submit a project report individually based on a specialization. So you have to take care that you should select a particular topic on which you are gonna make the project report that should be related to your specialization. The topic should be decided in consultation and guidance of the internal guide of the institute at the end of first year, so that the student can take up a training during the vacation. So this is the most important thing, that you have to finalize your project topic with your internal guide. Okay, you can discuss some of the topics related to your specialization and talk with your internal guide properly on those topics and finalize one particular topic on which you're gonna make the project report. Okay, now the project shall be necessarily research oriented, innovative and problem solving, considering following the aspects of domain knowledge. Okay, so human aspects, social aspects, economic aspects, cultural aspects, historical aspects, and technological aspects. Okay, so you have to understand that your project shall be, a kind of a research you are doing with your topic. It should be innovative, right? It should be problem solving. You can study on a certain problem with related with your specialization on which you can do the study. Okay, and after that, the third point is teachers shall not be allowed to take more than 20 students for guidance and supervision. So this is for the guide, not for you. Only 20 students are being guided by one teacher. Okay, the student has let's go to the fourth point. The student has to write a report based on the actual training undergone during 6 months internship in the specifically selected business and enterprises or social organization, and get it certified by the concerned teacher that the project report has been satisfactorily completed and submitted. One hardbound typed copy of the same uh, to the dean of the institute, and to save the paper both side of printing is allowed. So you have to take care of this as well. Fifth point is it is the responsibility of the concerned institute to check the authenticity of the project. Okay, so in some cases students directly copy from the internet, so it shouldn't be done like that, right? You should be right writing the project on your own words, and that is what the authenticity is called. Okay, so this is the work of the responsibility of the institute to check the authenticity of your project. Okay, the use of statistical software is desirable. Okay, so you can use the statistical softwares for your project calculations. Project Viva shall be conducted at the end of your semester fourth. Okay, the student should prepare a PowerPoint presentation based on a project work to be presented at the time of Viva. Okay, at the time of Viva, you have to have the PowerPoint presentation of your project as well. The project work will carry maximum 100 marks, of which the internal teacher shall award out of maximum 30 marks based on project work done by the student as an internal assessment, and Viva of 70 marks will be conducted by the panel of the external examiners to be appointed by the university. Okay, so this is the mark distribution for your project report. No student will be permitted to appear for Viva unless and until he submits the project report before the stipulated time. Okay. 11th point is, for the preparation of project work, use the given format with proper sequence. All project reports should also be prepared as research paper and must be uploaded on the Scopus or Wave of Science index journals for publications. So this is the requirement of the university. Okay. Now the next thing is, this is format on which you have to make the project. This is the font page of your project. So this is how you have to make your make the font page of your project report. Okay. So here you have to put the title of your project. Okay, and this is how the project is made. So if you don't have this guideline and plus this format, then you can comment in the comment box or message me on WhatsApp. You will definitely give you the format and the guideline as well, so that you can make your project properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. The second page is certificate page. Okay, this is to certify that here your name comes and is a student of MBA final year from Office Center from Distance Online Education of this university. So this is how the certificate is to be made and put into your project. Third one is acknowledgement. You have to acknowledge your work, so that is why it is given. Okay, you have to put your name here, and after that you have to declare that this is a genuine work done by you, and here you have to put your name and a specialization. Project title has to be put here. Okay, so this was the declaration. And now the most important thing, what things you have to include in your project work. Okay, so this is the index. Yes, first of all you have to write the executive summary. Okay, then you have to write introduction, then company profile, like the organization for which you are doing the study. Now the organization on which you are doing the study, that is company profile, and after that you have to write objective of the study, then review of literatures. Review of literatures are those studies which has already been done in the same field, you have to put in your project report. Then a research methodology. Research methodology is crucial thing in your project, okay, in which you have to mention your research design, nature and source of data, either primary or secondary data you're using, and after that you have to mention sample and sampling technique. Then you have to write tools to be used for data collection, and then you have to write data handling and analysis technique. Okay, so these are the things you have to mention in your research methodology. Then you have to write a scope and limitation of the study, then research hypothesis. If you have any hypothesis, you have to mention here. Then data analysis and evaluation. Like in data and evaluation, you have to present all the data you have collected earlier, and those should be presented with the tables, graphs, and statistical tools. Have to be mentioned in data analysis and evaluation. Okay. Now the final chapter will be findings, conclusion, and suggestions. So whatever study you have done, whatever data you have collected, you have to write the findings according to that, conclusion and suggestion at last. Okay. Bibliography, you have to write the sources in from which you have taken the content for your project report, and this should be in APA format. If you don't know how to write the bibliography in APA format, I have uploaded a separate video on how to write APA format bibliography. So watch that. You will definitely be able to do that. Okay, and now appendix. This is the appendix where you can attach the questionnaire and other relevant things to be attached with the appendix. Okay. So this was all in this particular guideline I have explained, and do remember that if you don't have any clue of making your project report, you can also take our assistance. We'll definitely assist you with the experts assistant with the for your project report, and that is chargeable. You can contact us. We'll tell you how it can be done. Okay, so let's go to the sample of the project, MBA project. Okay, so this is here the project report, sample project report. One of my student has made this particular project. The topic is impact of technology on business productivity, a study with reference to Patanjali Ayurveda. So this is the topic. Okay, this student has get my guidance, and this student has got my guidance for his project report. Okay, so this is the topic, impact of technology on business productivity with reference to Patanjali Ayurveda. So this particular project is related with operation, specialized MBA, a specialization in business operations. Okay, so this was the font page of the project. Okay, and after that, here you have to mention the guide name and your name. Okay, and this is the certificate page. I already have shown you in the guideline. Okay, this is the acknowledgement page. Okay, this is the declaration page. You have to attach in this particular pattern in the project. First font page, then certificate, then acknowledgement, then declaration you have to do, and then you have to put the index. Okay, this is how the page number is written, and all the content of your project is given in the index. Okay, this is how the executive summary is written. Okay, almost 2 pages you have to write executive summary. Then you have to write chapter 1, introduction of the study. Okay, as mentioned in the index. In introduction of the study, you have to write like this. Okay, I'll show you one by one. So this is the introduction of the study, in which I have mentioned background of the study first, like this, then concept of technology and business productivity, and then overview of Patanjali Ayurveda. In this way you can write the chapter 1. Then you have to write the company profile. Okay, Then you have to write objectives of the study like this. Then you have to write review of literature. What is review of literature? If you don't know, you can watch the video related to dedicated to review of literature in my channel. You'll get to know what is review of literature, how can it be written. Okay. The next chapter is research methodology. This is how the research methodology is written, like research design, nature and source of data, sample and sampling technique, tools to be used for data collection, data handling and analysis. Everything has to be written into research methodology. Then a scope and limitation of the study you have to write. Then you have to write research hypothesis, and you have to write data analysis and evaluation. This is the most important and body part of your project report. This is how you have to represent your data. Okay, if you want, you can use the graph as well. This is how the hypothesis is tested. Everything is given in this. Okay, and ninth chapter will be the final chapter, finding, conclusion and suggestions. So this is how you have to write the project. Okay, I have shown you all the processes how you can write it, and this is the bibliography. It should be in APA format. You have to write it like this, and then this is appendix. So I have mentioned the student has mentioned here the questionnaire. Okay, as appendix. So this is how the project is made in Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research for MBA programs. Okay, if you still have any question, please don't forget to comment in the comment box or directly contact me on WhatsApp. I'll gonna vanish all your confusion regarding this particular project report. Okay, and at last I would like to tell you that if you need assistance, and we know that uh, some students are unable to work on their project reports due to many reasons. So if you don't have enough time and you have not gone through the guidelines and all, you can contact us. We'll definitely assist you with your project report, and you can also query about the how the project can be made and what are the charges. So what are the charges for the assistance for the project report. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this complete guide on the MBA project report of Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research. I hope this video has helped you understand the project requirements, report format, synopsis preparation, and submission process more clearly. If you follow the guidelines discussed in the video, preparing your MBA project report will become much easier and more organized. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sumit's Academic Zone for more university project guides, synopsis, support, dissertation assistance, and academic updates. If you have any question related to your MBA project, feel free to mention them in the comment section. I will try my best to help you out. Thank you for watching. Wish you all the best, all the very best for your MBA project and future career. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep learning.